Has Garmin pushed the prices of its new watches too far? We saw yesterday the official unveiling of the Fenix 8 series, Fenix C and Enduro 3. While these new offerings bring a few upgrades to the table, they also come with a hefty price increase that has caught our attention. To recap, the improvements pretty much boil down to a slightly larger display for some models. The devices are a bit thinner, they have a dive rating, at least the Fenix 8 series does, and improved waterproofing of the buttons, along with slightly longer battery life. Also, you now get Garmin Share support, a new training feature called Workout Advantage, and a course and weather-specific race predictor. So some nice upgrades, but nothing really revolutionary. What is slightly worrying, though, is the pricing. The new Fenix 8 series starts at a whopping $1,000 for the base model in the US, marking a $200 increase from the entry-level Fenix 7 Pro. Memory and Pixel fans were thrilled that the company opted to retain that display option. Unfortunately, the price hike is most evident in the models featuring MIP screens. Unlike the Fenix 7 Pro series, which offered non-sapphire display options, the Fenix 8 MIP models all come with sapphire displays, which adds $100 to the cost. This means the most affordable Fenix 8 with an MIP display, the 47mm solar model, starts at $1,100. Yikes! For those interested in AMOLED displays, the Fenix 8 AMOLED versions are priced $100 higher than their Epix Pro Gen 2 counterparts, which is not as bad, but it's still a price hike. I remember a couple of years back when the Forerunner 955 was released. What impressed me was that despite the upgrades, Garmin kept its pricing identical to the Forerunner 945, and it prompted me to upgrade my watch. Perhaps the company has reconsidered this strategy and is becoming more aggressive in pricing. Retailing for $900, you could even say that the Enduro 3 is now the budget model. But with a single 51mm diameter size, you really need to have huge wrists to wear that one, so it's clearly not for everyone. Of course, there's also the Fenix E, which starts at $800, but this model uses an older heart rate sensor, lacks a few features, and is only available with an AMOLED display. The availability of the new Fenix and Enduro models varies significantly in the US. The 47mm Fenix 8 ships in 1 to 3 business days. The 43 and 51mm versions of the same, for those you'll need to wait 2 to 3 weeks. The solar MIP options, the wait is even longer, 5 to 8 weeks. For the Fenix C, the wait is 3 to 5 weeks, and Enduro 3, 1 to 2 weeks. These timelines suggest that the MIP versions may face initial supply constraints. So what are we to make of all of this? The increased pricing of the Fenix 8 series may lead some to consider alternatives. On the other hand, previous generation models like the Fenix 7 Pro and Epix Pro Gen 2 series should see some nice price reductions going forward. But let's not forget, despite these higher prices, Garmin watches are known for their durability and comprehensive feature sets. For those prioritizing a top-tier multisport watch, the investment may be justifiable. Whatever Garmin watch you buy, you can rest assured it will serve you reliably for many, many years. But you do need to have deep pockets.